Hi everybody, it's Richard here again and welcome to another video. This is a response to a thread set up by Chris Propfe to show 5 logos stroke fonts really from bands you like, actually 5 logos you like. I saw Chris the Blues Guy Vinyl do this today and I thought, oh, I'll have a go at this myself. So right, I'm going to start off with, it's actually a logo and it's one that's very recognisable, but I love it, and this is the first time I believe the spaceship was featured on an ELO album, and this is a new world record. It carried on with Out of the Blue and Discovery. Then in the 1980s they abandoned it with Time, although there is an import single of The Way Life's Meant to Be, which I should have got out, that has it, but they didn't use it for Secret Messages or their last album, Balance of Power. Whenever ELO released an album in 2000, Zoom, they used it and they brought it back again for the live album, which is from about 2015 I believe, or 2014. And even Jeff Lynne's ELO uses it as well. So we have this one from Outer Nowhere, which is their last album, and the one before that is Alone in the Universe, and again we see the spaceship. So I've always liked that. So that's my first choice. My second choice is by the Stranglers, and this is really a font. And the first time you saw this font here by the Stranglers was on their live album from early '79, and they carried on using this right through the 1980s. Some examples are the Raven, same font, and even I love this cover by the way, the Men in Black. It's there, but it's almost like a watermark font, you'll just about see that. But funny, the last album they did in the 80s was 10, and for the first time it's the same font but it's in black. Normally it's in red. So that's my second choice. Third choice is the Jam, and again it's a font, and it's like a spray paint font for the Jam, which they only used on this one album here, which was In the City, their first album. On their second album they changed it to a horrible font, but the actual record itself, let's put that down, has the spray font, which I always liked. Now they've also used it for some of the singles, and put this away. So the first 3 singles, In the City, All Around the World, and The Modern World, which featured on that second album, but they used it one more time, and they used it for, I think this is the last time they ever used it, was for the single Down in the Tube Station at Midnight. I just think that's the coolest font out. It is like somebody spraying against the wall, the Jam. So that's my third choice. Fourth choice, and it's a very simple one, and it's like one of very simple, I think it's RL font, and they used this from Arrival onwards, and this is Abba. And the reason I like that is because one of the B's is turned around. So one B is looking at one A and the other B is looking at the other A. So Bjorn is looking at Agneta, and Benny is looking at Annifrid or Frida, and they use this the whole way from Arrival onwards. And to see Abba written without the B being turned, it just looks weird now. So that's my fourth choice. And my final choice again is more like a font, and that's T-Rex. Now the label of that and all his albums from the Slider up to Dandy in the Underworld have that same font and the picture of Mark on each label, and I think those are really cool. I know they're very self-indulgent, you know, having your face on, a little bit like the Stones but even worse. And this was this label was licensed to EMI, and in America they were actually licensed to Reprise, and there's the difference. The American album, which is just your standard Reprise label, which would have been cool if they had had the same label, but instead of EMI it said Reprise. Now also the singles were like that as well, so all his singles from '72 had that logo of Mark really, and the same type of font. You'll see there that the blue is slightly lighter than what it turned out. This is actually quite a dark blue. This is the Groover from '73, and this is Metal Guru from '72. Okay, so those are my picks for 5 different logos. Very quick video. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to have another video quite soon. Right, all the best now. Bye bye.